Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Viewer Arena, the video series in which you send your games to me and I cast them and upload them to the YouTube and then we all have fun. So this is a TVZ, my personal favorite matchup because it does not have Protoss in it and it's not a same race matchup, so TVZ is my favorite matchup. On Belshir Vestige, TVZ between Zognorm and BioHazard. BioHazard being the red Zerg, and Zognorm being the blue Terran in the 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock positions respectively. So, this is... I have watched this replay before. This is a rather interesting game. Sorry I'm not casting Road to Masters. I kind of can't play StarCraft right now, because my arms are so painful they cannot even be moved right now. Because I'm gonna kind of divulge into a story. Typical kind of opener from BioHazard, expanding on... Oh wait, no, this is a 10 pool. This is not typical. Although he went down here, but then he went up here. A little late pool, whatever. So, I started on Tuesday because I'm not a very active person. I'm not an overweight person, but I'm not an active person. I started this CrossFit training class, like an exercise class. If you don't know what CrossFit is, Google it. It's basically like almost like a weightlifting / strength Olympics. That's the best way I can think of it. It's called like the CrossFit Games. And obviously I'm not benching 400 pounds, but like all the exercises are, you know, the same. So I'm doing the same exercises, just obviously less weight. You build your way up to that much. But it's all the same exercises, and most of it's just using your body weight, stuff like back extensions, which are really easy, stuff like that. It's basically just this hardcore fitness class. And I just got home from that, and oh my god, my arms hurt, because I went ham today, and it was bad. But whatever, I have nothing to do tomorrow. I can be sore tomorrow, I don't care. So, back to the game. BioHazard, or Zognorm, or BioHazard. Zognorm taking a 1 gas with his barracks. Not sure what tech... He's probably going for a tech lab to get early stim, or adding on a Reaper. Sorry, I'm thinking, you know, Wings of Liberty brain. Whatever. He's got his 1 Marine out. Could kill that Overlord. He's kind of suiciding that Overlord if he sees it. I don't think he sees it, though. Nope. He doesn't see it. But, whatever. Going back to here, BioHazard is taking a proxy expand near his opponent's base, which normally you see proxy expands in the base. Obviously, that seems like what he was going for, but the drone got denied. Obviously, you want to try for in the base, but he got near the base. And will Zognorm ever scout this? I don't know. The Reaper heading down here won't really see much because I don't know how many drones he's adding on. Not many. Adding on double extractor. This hatch is just about to finish. Adding on tech lab and another barracks and a factory. So he's going for a... I don't know exactly what build he's going for because obviously I'm not a Terran, but Zognorm playing pretty standard, I'm guessing. Nothing too cheesy. Reaper, all that fancy stuff. Harassing a little bit with the Reaper. Oh, let me open the production tab. BioHazard really not building anything except for 2 Zerglings. Probably up here. So, Zognorm playing kind of straight up. He could get out Stim or Combat Shield, but whatever. Not that important. This is a Silver League game. He only has 1 person in this gas, which might be a mistake. Although there are some builds that you only get like 2 in each, and he's just opting for 3, 1. Getting out a factory, not really rallying his barracks, but that's just a little bit, not that big of a deal. Taking an expansion, he was floating a little bit of money earlier, but Zognorm no longer floating money, taking an expansion, a pretty, oh, he sees the thing, the proxy hatch. He cancels the expo, which is a pretty good idea, because with that amount of lings, he could probably cancel it. So, probably for the better that he, you know, decided to get rid of, like, the expansion. Although that does kind of put him behind if he ever expands. He puts the bunker at the bottom of the ramp, which I'm not too sure how good of a choice that was, simply because this bunker can get surrounded. Had he put it, say, right here, where it could only be, or like behind the minerals, so that it really couldn't get surrounded, then I'd be a little more in favor of it. But as is, really isn't a good choice. So he's dancing his lings around, not really able to go in, because with that bunker, please don't put your Reaper in the bunker. Okay, Zognorm did not put his Reaper in the bunker, which would have been a mistake. He also has a Widow Mine, which will do pretty well versus this straight ling army. It will obliterate half of them. So, what was I about to say? The queen, he has one queen out. He's got a second queen, probably for spread and creep. Reaper trying to pull either the queen. The queen would probably be a better choice, although I don't know if a Widow Mine can kill a queen. Oh, pulling him back. Oh, nope, not going to happen. Trying it again, pulling back, and it's gonna, oh, bam, 7 kills, not bad. But now he knows there's a Widow Mine. Spread and creep into his natural so he can't expand. Probably a pretty good choice. Is he taking an expansion behind it? Right about 2. Will he do it exactly? Adding on 5 spine crawlers, so it looks like he's going for a spine crawler push. Will he add on the hatch? He adds on a hatch. So now, at least BioHazard is on 2 base. Well, technically 2 base proxy hatch. So he has 3 hatches. Slowly creeping forward. Get it, creeping. Slowly creeping forward and creeping forward. Zognorm, he's kind of in a rough spot. I'd say the best way for him to get out of this is to A, add on air units, because pretty much nothing he has can hit air. Expand, and then take down the expansion down here, and just load up like a medevac, which he has a medevac, full of SCVs. Put it down here. You don't want to kill that Overlord, but take a hidden expansion so you're not super far behind. Just kind of turtle up and keep expanding in secret, because he's got all his cards up here, so that would be a good choice. So Zognorm really needs to play unconventionally, obviously, but he can't fall behind in expansions really, because he's right now, that's the point of what BioHazard is doing. So you don't want him to get starved out. You don't want to get starved out if you're doing that. So he has a pretty good defensive position down at the bottom of the ramp, as you can see. Medevac, he can pick up all these Marines if they get surrounded. He's got the Reaper to draw in the Zerglings, although, yeah. Adding on more stuff, a lot of stuff actually. So an upgrade, combat shield, a Marauder. Marauders really won't do much for him unless he gets roaches, which he's adding on a roach warren right now, so that was a very blind, lucky pick. That Widow Mine just got another kill. I think it killed a creep tumor. So yeah, he really doesn't also want to get creep all the way up to his he doesn't want to get creep up to his ramp, because that'll be bad. So he's really, wow, he's getting the creep all the way around. If he could also get tanks, like, oh, he's getting tanks right now. Wow, he's practically reading my mind. It's almost like I'm looking at the production tab, although I'm not. He's playing this out pretty well for the kind of hand he's being dealt. This is a very kind of unorthodox style of cheese. I've really never seen it. Up slowly pushing. Oh my god, people texting me. Holy crap. They're slowly, oh, if he would have pulled his whole army, he probably could have killed that. Oh man. Oh man. Slowly creeping forward. Slowly creeping forward. So what is Zognorm going to do in response? First of all, you're going to want to siege that up and put the siege tank like right here, because then they can't get close. Up here, it's not going to do much good. It can only hit right around here. So you really want to move that back more. The Zerg could even take the expansion, his expansion, so if he really wanted to. Tacking up to, holy crap, that's a lot of larvae. Dude. BioHazard, that's a lot of larvae. Oh. Or it can't, oh, I just remembered it can't hit buildings. They're Widow Mine proof. So, slowly creeping forward, adding on some roaches, which is a very smart move. Zognorm's still somehow ahead in terms of, let's look at income. He's on even footing as Zognorm in income. BioHazard, make more drones. You have like 16 larvae. 19 larvae. Dude. His injects are really bad too. He's got 139 energy and 122. His injects are not doing too well. He's not even creep spreading with the extra energy. So he's loading up to go do a drop, which is another pretty smart move, because obviously Zognorm really doesn't have much back at home. If he does a drop here, he will be completely screwed. So Zognorm taking 3 Evo chambers behind this, thinking he's got him pretty well contained, but Zognorm has different plans. Zognorm is moving out with a double drop, which if the Zerg decides to just A-move, it could be bad for him, because this will not hold that. That is a lot. Oh, they don't have speed. Zognorm, what are you... Oh, bam! That's a lot of lings. Oh, he's got a double Banshee, too, so this will... Now, suddenly, BioHazard has nothing to deal with this. Don't hit the lings. BioHazard, don't hit the lings. Hit the spine crawlers, because that's what's holding you in. Yeah, if he can pretty much kill all this now without fear of anything, because he has no spores. He won't get up a spore in time. The queens, the queen can't face 2 banshees, so he's doing the drop in the main. He's pulling his army back to deal with that. Although he has that many Zerglings, he could just use those. Not too smart of a move from BioHazard. Really could. Oh, and he's gonna run right past them. I guess he's going for a counter, but he's pulling all his units back. But I guess he's coming down here. So he's giving up his lair. For what? BioHazard, I don't understand what you're doing. You should have gotten speed. No. Oh, he's going to barely save his spawning pool. But he's going to lose a lot of lings, because that is a terrible position for Zerglings to be in. And... what have we learned, children? Never engage a drop when it's right here, and flood your lings in through here. It's just, it'll do so much damage. He saves the medevacs, obviously, and up here, BioHazard's losing his queens. It's really not looking good for him. The cheese has kind of been held off. Ooh, he might lose that Banshee, but he won't. Oh, he could. Super awesome power that. So, Widowmine could move that forward. Gonna kill off all the creep. Oh, Zognorm is playing this out pretty much ideally now. He's killed off all the creep. He's pushed back all the spine crawlers. He's really got nothing up here. He's got no drones. He's got the 2 queens, but he can't outproduce him now, because obviously he has a fair bit of production. So he could just slowly move his tanks forward, and there's nothing BioHazard can even do. So back at base, he lost his lair. And now he has a spore crawler. He has 2 spore crawlers. Although that's the last place you want spore crawlers, because you probably want spore crawlers up here. And BioHazard just up and leaves the game. And the replay goes on for like 8 more minutes, because like Zognorm does not leave the game. But I'm not going to show you that, because literally nothing happens. I think he just keeps macroing. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.